Hello golfers, this is yet another post in my series of expert opinions. This time the expert opinion is about static contraction training, specifically as an element of overall fitness training for golf that helps to improve the strength element in a quick, efficient and less injury prone manner. The expert this time is Joel Waldman, who has qualified for senior long drive and has been a national level competitor in powerlifting. Also, he has trained several athletes in many different sports, including Olympic gold medal swimmers. Although he has trained athletes through a variety of modalities, he believes static contraction training or SCT is ideally suited to golf, provided, of course, that it is accompanied by the appropriate stretching and speed work. For golf, says Joel, we need an instantaneous burst of force, or, as the famous biomechanist Dr. Stuart McGill would term it, a very brief pulse of energy close to impact. SCT, says Joel, enables the central nervous system to recruit the highest percentage of muscle rapidly and allows for huge strength gains with minimal hypertrophy. Minimal hypertrophy for golf is essential as hypertrophy adds mattressing or excessive padding of muscles that reduces their range of motion, as Dr. Lanny Nelson, a famous sports chiropractor, has often said. SCT, adds Joel, is also much safer than working out with weights at full load, and the contraction is done at specific angles where the application of strength can be maximized. All it requires is one repetition of each exercise that lasts a maximum of 10 seconds once a week. Joel has his clients train on a single machine for the chest press, seated row, overhead press, leg press, core pull, vertical lift, and shoulder shrug. Let's hear Joel on the subject and then watch his best client do some static contraction training.
My name is Joel Waldman, and I've been involved in strength training, strength sports, competing in strength activities for nearly 55 years. I'm here today to talk to avid golfers. And if you are an avid golfer, you certainly know the name Bryson DeChambeau. He's gained 40 pounds this past year in an attempt to increase his distance and ultimately his scores. And he's succeeded beyond expectations. I'm here to tell you that in my opinion, there's a better way to gain the strength and even more strength than Bryson did with his program. I'd like to talk about isometric strength training or static contraction training. This is a way to build explosive muscular strength while adding minimal, if any, body weight. By training the central nervous system to recruit the maximum amount of muscle fibers that it can under normal circumstances. By doing isometric strength training on a machine such as I'm sitting in right now. So in my opinion, the main advantage of isometric strength training, especially for golfers, is the huge increases in strength, usable functional strength, with minimal increase in body mass. Therefore, flexibility remains the same as it was, or in many cases improves. I can't imagine Bryson with his extra 40 pounds is even as flexible as he was a year ago. But with static contraction isometric training, you will maintain or increase flexibility, massively improve your muscular strength. It will enable you to swing a golf club significantly faster and hopefully lower your scores. So we're going to take you through a short workout with one of my stronger clients, actually my strongest male client at the moment, a 47-year-old man named Phil, came to me with some training experience, but basically was not particularly athletic most of his life. And in less than 6 months, he has amassed incredible strength gains, lost body weight and fat, and he could stand to lose some fat when he started. He's 6'4", 250 pounds. Now he's 6'4" and about 240 pounds. And I'd say he's gained 20 pounds of muscle and lost 10 pounds of fat during that period.
The following is just one video of the training that Joel did with Phil on a particular day, which included the core pull down, the vertical lift, the chest press, and the leg press.
Okay, this is Phil getting ready to try to beat his personal record in the chest press. Last time we did 771.
Let's see what we got today.
Here we go.
Right?
Ready? Good. Just a little more. Oh, nice.
To me, what is most exciting about SCT is that an article from Mayo Clinic states that isometric training is important for enhancing stabilization because muscles must contract isometrically to aid stabilization. The golf swing typically has so much backswing motion that downswing stabilization is a key element. And being a female golfer, I believe that greater isometric strength of the hands, arms, and legs is a huge factor in helping male golfers hit the ball so much further than females. The other reason for the great appeal of SCT is that it takes practically no time and perhaps no equipment. While using a machine for SCT is extremely scientific, isometric training can be done at home with no gym equipment too, and in fact a lot of videos on YouTube show how it can be done at home without any gym equipment in these times of COVID. I personally would incorporate SCT training at the joint angles seen close to golf impact, at the knees, ankles, hips, shoulders, elbows, and hands.